don't know. It seemed like something I should tell, but I didn't tell. Technically didn't tell. All right, let me see if I got OBS up, Jason.
All right.
Yes, I do, but I might have to reboot it. Are you seeing it?
Are you playing anything on
I'm showing video on it. There's no sound.
Let me check real quick. All right.
Oh, lots of
I
calls.
think we're working with it.
What? What did it show? It should be showing wrestling.
Huh?
I have wrestling on.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It might be showing Brett's.
Brian, you got this open on your computer?
Hold on.
Me?
I don't have none of that open. That might be from the other day. Let me start it back over.
Here, let me try and kick it in here like this. Did you start it over?
I am now. I'm doing it right now. OBS. I'm ready to do podcast, man. I'm feeling podcasty today. Katie and Gwen think I'm going to freak out about halfway through this 3 weeks and do a podcast. It should be going now. I'll play some audio through it, too. It's just wrestling. Careful what you play.
Well, it could get us kicked.
Oh, wow.
Outperformed Kofi, and now
They're putting a steel cage down right now. All right.
Go like this.
I'm going to start playing the theme song and we're going to go.
Give me 2 seconds.
Steel cage match between Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler. I'm here to show the world. I'm here.
Hey everybody, welcome to Street Fight Radio. Glad you're here. Sunday night, time for a street fight. All right, we do it every single week. Take your calls. We are going on a break soon. We'll talk about that in a minute. But tonight, the phone lines are lit up. We've already got a full queue of people ready to answer your questions, listen to your stories, and find out what's going on in the Street Fight universe. Thank you for being here. As always, my name is Brett Payne. My co-host is Brian Quinby. You can find us on iTunes, podcasting apps, all of that stuff. Not Spotify. I could probably fill out the information for Spotify.
Yeah, I think we can get on there now. I'm almost positive. There's some shows on there now where I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll let any bogus show on these
We're
days.
large. We're larger than a lot of... The Fartcast is on there, for Pete's sake.
You can watch Street Fight Radio on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Just find us on social media. We're at Street Fight WCRS on every single channel except for except for Twitch, where we're Street Fight Radio. Didn't mean to mess that up. We do have a live show happening this Friday in Columbus, Ohio. Come out to see us, the Short North stage down in the Short North, right there on 5th and High. We're doing a live show this Friday night. The doors are at 7. The show will be at 8. It's going to be amazing. We're going to hang out afterwards. It's going to be a fucking party. You don't want to miss it. Please come hang out.
Yeah, the boys on vacation. This is going to be a new kind of Brett and Brian that nobody's seen for 8 years. We will walk off that stage, and we are off for 3 weeks. That's like a radio guy vacation.
We've been recording every single week, for 8 years now. We are going to take a break from recording. Of course, we'll be on social media. Of course, I'll be answering your emails. And you're going to get bonus shows. You're even going to get regular shows on your podcast feed. The live streams will not be here, but you're not going to miss out on any content as long as you're subscribed to the podcast.
You're gonna get content you've been asking for like roughly a year constantly.
Yeah, we did a show with me and Brian and Gwen together.
Very good. It was
I think
fun as hell because it's like Brett doesn't get teen time very often. Brett don't get teen time.
I really don't get to.
So he got teen time. So Brett lit up like like the sun that day. Was really interested. I get teen time too much almost now. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just teening around all summer. Me and the teens.
Right.
Just doing,
Going seeing Chucky.
we go see movies. We go walk around town. We
Go to Lexington, Kentucky to bars.
yeah, she loved that, by the way. She's loving going to the shows now.
It was weird to be in a bar, and I was like, after the show, like wired, drunk. And Gwen is there, and I'm like talking to her at the bar, and like, what the fuck is going on
She's
right
mine.
now?
She's a cool
I
kid
think
with
she's
the drinking.
into it.
She
I think
doesn't
she's in.
mind.
She had like a devilish grin the whole time. Like I think just because I was obliterated, you know.
Right. She likes that. She also got to hang out with Nick and Naomi from Means TV, and she's always liked Nick. She had never met Naomi and loved her, and she just likes hanging out with the big cats. I think that's what I'm calling myself now.
Couple of big cats,
A bunch of big,
predators.
big dogs. My wife got to meet the Trillbillies. She has been talking on the phone to Tom a lot, so that was nice. And
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the Lexington show on Wednesday.
Was it? Yeah, we don't do like a lot of like recapping shows. Y'all heard the show. After the show, you know, I was ready to leave by 1. We left at 1:15 and got home.
We did good.
Somebody on the Street Fighters Facebook. I have a real important question. Don't let me forget before we get to this. Somebody on the Street Fighters group was like, they should do an Insomniac like with Dave Attell, but with Brian, where he hangs out with leftists after the show. And I was like, well, they might have to do that with Brett because I tend to sneak away and go to the hotel room. I mean, like if you want to watch what I do after the show, it's lay in a bed and watch food TV shows.
Yeah, Forged in Fire.
I last about an hour or two.
Yeah.
But when it's time to go to a different place, I'm not a different place. I only go to one place.
Right.
One place and that's it.
You don't go to the next bar.
Never. Not even.
You don't go to the after party. You got to go to the after party.
That's
it's
not me, man.
wild, dude.
Even after like when I was 18 and I would go out to the club, right?
You never went back to somebody's fucking dirty
Never went
house?
straight ass home, man.
Oh, you're missing out.
Even when I
man.
was trying to get girls, I like just was like, well, the bar's closed. Time to go home, and then I would go home.
Yeah. When
Maybe